What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Walking Dead episode recap review. Spoilers for episode service. Here's a description. The remaining members of the group try to keep it together in Alexandria. They receive a sobering visit. Is it sobering or sobering? Sobering. I say that's sobering. Um, Anyways, this starts off with Spencer Rosita going out to scavenge on a run. Eugene's trying to build a radio to give to the saviors when they show up in a week, but they show up early, and it takes pretty much the whole hour and a half episode for them to take all their guns and medicine, but they leave them the food. Um, yeah, Daryl comes with them, and Rick tries to talk to Daryl, and Negan tells Rick, don't you talk to him, don't look at him, and I don't have to cut anything off of him. That goes for everybody. Anybody looks or talks to Daryl, Daryl's getting some cut off. So, yeah, they spend the whole episode going through the houses. They faked Maggie's death, and Father Gabriel dug a grave for her. She's at the hilltop getting doctor stuff. We learned that Negan was gonna try to ask her to go with him. That won't work with Maggie. But he says, like, you'd be surprised how many times that works. Kill the husband, and then you get the chick. Um, so where it gets kind of interesting is Rosita gets punked by Dwight. Somehow he knows her name. He steals her hat and then takes the guns, the AKs out of the car. And her and Spencer, we're gonna go on a run, but nah, honey. Dwight says to go get Daryl's motorcycle, and you know where it is. So they go to where they killed Denise, and they find it. It's still there. It was on its side between some bushes, so I don't know how they're gonna make it start, but they do. I kind of know a little bit about motorcycles. You lay them down, they don't really start after that. Um, while they're doing that, Rosita goes off and she kills 3 or 4 zombies to get a gun that didn't have any bullets. And meanwhile, back at Alexandria, Michonne's out with the rifle that she had hidden in the fireplace, and she's trying to be a sniper. Which, if you read the comic book, she's taking Andrea's spot, and Andrea was a sniper on the tower, so that's kind of why she's doing it. But she's a terrible shot and misses like 4 or 5 bullets, and it's like, how'd you miss? She killed a deer, so she's taking the deer back, and then she's over her shoulders, and she's hiding in that house that's kind of messed up on the side. Anywho, so yeah, Carl shoots a guy, or shoots a bullet at a guy because he's taking all the medicine when they said half. And then Negan kind of gets in his face and is like, half is what I say it is. Would I have to show you again? Teach you another lesson? And he kind of like puts the gun down, and it's just like. And then they go and take all their guns. Olivia's they call him the fat chick, but she's a chubby girl. It's kind of like, what? How's chubby people in the apocalypse? But okay. She's the one keeping inventory of all the guns, and a Glock and a 22 are missing. Oh my god. Lucille's got the thirst, so Negan's gonna kill kill Olivia if they don't find the 2 guns. They rummage through the whole house, everybody's houses. They took their mattresses and chairs and all kinds of stuff. Um, Rick finds them hiding in Spencer's house in the vent for like where the heat comes out, the floor vent, and he had liquor, food, which he stole way previous. Mom caught him stealing food. So he has that hidden, and he has 2 guns. They gave them to him. Rick gave a speech to all the people that Negan's in charge now. I'm not. This is like the way we live now. Michonne comes back, and she's hiding in that half house. Rick walks in there. He's calling Lucille the whole time. And there's plenty of times where he could have just smashed Negan's face, or at least tried to. Negan kept pushing buttons, but he doesn't do it. Um, he tells Michonne, like, he made me carry it the whole time. And they end up giving the rifle back to him. They took the bazooka, the AKs, all the machine guns, all the handguns, everything. So they leave. Rick says thank you. And Negan makes reference to putting his penis down his throat and you thanked me. You get it? Negan likes to say stupid stuff. So that happens. Then they drive off. Rosita comes back. Dwight rides off on the motorcycle. Gives Rosita her hat back. Spencer gets his moment like in the comic book where he wanted to take over after his mom died. After Rick confronts him about the guns and the food and the liquor, and they were gonna kill Olivia. And Spencer comments like, maybe we could have made a deal with them when we could have. Maybe things would have been different. Kind of like, oh, maybe he takes a shot at Rick, like, oh yeah, Abraham and Glenn were lucky too, huh? And then Rick pauses and he's like, say anything like that to me again and I'll break your jaw. Got it? Say yes. And he says yes. Rosita's kind of upset. Like, you had guns the whole time. You saw what I would do for one with no bullets. And then she gets hers from under the car. Like, puts it in her bag. And then Michonne walks into the bedroom when Rick's making a bed with blankets and like a sleeping bag kinda. And he's like, they took our mattresses. And then here's the bombshell of the whole episode. Boom! He had a partner. His name was Shane. Him and my wife were together. I was in the hospital. I know Judith's not my baby. So Judith, this whole time, is actually Shane's baby. And he's kind of done fighting to make sure everybody stays alive. Make sure Judith stays alive and grows up and learns to survive. And that's how it ends. And boy, was it a long episode. Hour and a half. It took about an hour and a half to steal guns and for them to say, Judith's not my baby. Whatever though. I'll watch the next one for you guys, let you know what's up. Peace.